to put my puppy down by shooting it in the face. Because sometimes doing what's important means doing what's hard.
South Park just went full savage mode again, this time exposing ICE's darkest secrets and somehow making it both hilarious and horrifying at the same time. Season 27's new update is pure chaos. Podcasters ranting, Kristi Noem catching strays, literally, and ICE agents running around like they're in an action movie that nobody asked for. In true South Park style, the episode mixes total absurdity with scary real-life truths. ICE is shown doing the most outrageous things imaginable, while everyone else just shrugs and turns it into internet content. The best part? The kids treat it all like another dumb viral trend, which somehow makes the whole thing even funnier and more uncomfortable.
You can just shut up, baby, because you hate America and you love abortion.
So what did South Park reveal about ICE that's got everyone talking? And how do podcasters, politicians, and puppy scandals all end up in the same episode? Let's find out. In episode 2 of the latest season of South Park, the creators once again prove that no topic is too risky, no joke too dark, and no controversy too messy to dive into. After the explosive premiere, fans were eager to see where the next episode would go, and it didn't disappoint. With an extra week of production, the animation looks smoother, the settings are more detailed, and the writing is sharper than ever. But the ending? Let's just say it left viewers scratching their heads in true South Park fashion.
Mr. Mackey?
Yes, right here.
The episode kicks off with something that feels all too familiar in today's world, an online scandal. The boys are furious over someone making offensive comments on a debating podcast. Remarks about women, Jews, and pretty much every sensitive topic you can imagine. At first, everyone assumes it's Cartman because, well, it usually is. But in a twist, it turns out the one behind the mic this time is actually Clyde. Yep, sweet, forgettable Clyde has gone full debate bro, and the entire school is losing it. Wendy and Kyle confront him, demanding answers, but Clyde doesn't back down. Instead, he hits them with, "If you don't like it, come debate me on my podcast." Classic internet energy.
What makes you want to work for immigration enforcement?
Well, you see, I got a nut.
All right, you're hired. Take this to the next station for your physical and orientation video.
From there, things spiral into hilarious chaos. Clyde's new online persona clearly gets under Cartman's skin. For years, Cartman's been the king of being offensive, and now this random classmate is stealing his spotlight. When Kyle calls Clyde a fat ass, it's like a personal insult to Cartman, because that's his brand of bullying. You can see the jealousy bubbling up as Cartman scrambles to reclaim his crown as South Park's top provocateur. It's basically a parody of modern-day internet fame. People fighting over who can be more outrageous for clicks.
You will now watch an orientation video featuring the Director of Homeland Security.
Oh, catch up, Cartman tries his own version of the Debate Bro Act, copying Clyde's style and topics. The show hilariously mocks the formula that so many of these real-life podcasters use. Start fake debates, say shocking things just to get attention, edit out smart comebacks, and then sell protein powder or alpha supplements to their followers. It's a scathing and funny look at how online debate culture isn't about ideas, it's about making money off chaos. Clyde even admits that he's only doing it for the cash. He tells Mr. Mackey that he's got a nut to cover, meaning his weekly expenses of about $60, and that the podcast is just a hustle. He doesn't believe in any of the nonsense he's spewing. He's just there to farm outrage clicks. Mackey, who's always been the voice of reason, well, kind of, calls him out, but Clyde shrugs it off. After all, people online are eating it up.
Welcome to the team, recruits. I'm Kristi Noem, head of Homeland Security.
She seems nice. Okay, very pretty.
Meanwhile, The episode takes a wild turn when Mackey himself ends up joining ICE, the government agency that deals with immigration enforcement. He loses his job as a school counselor because of education budget cuts and has no choice but to find work somewhere else. And in typical South Park irony, the man who preaches kindness and understanding ends up joining one of the most controversial law enforcement groups in the country. This isn't the first time South Park has tackled ICE. In a previous season, they mocked the agency's detention camps in an episode called Mexican Joker. But this time, the show takes it even further, showing ICE as a completely out-of-touch, absurdly powerful organization that will go to any lengths to flex its authority. They're shown storming random places, including a Dora the Explorer live show, to arrest suspects. It's so over the top that you can't help but laugh, even though it's also terrifyingly close to reality.
Whoa! Now we'll ask the same determination of you. Because detaining and questioning people is never easy.
One of the best running jokes is how ICE's hiring standards are so low that almost anyone can join. The show even brings back the World of Warcraft guy from older seasons to show how desperate ICE is for recruits. The message is clear. It's not about skill or morality. It's about numbers. As one character sings, "If you're crazy or fat and lazy, we don't care at all." It's absurd but also brutally accurate in how it mocks bureaucracy and power gone wrong. And then there's Kristi Noem. If you've been online lately, you probably saw her name trending for all the wrong reasons. Mainly that bizarre story about her shooting her dog and including it in her memoir like it was no big deal. South Park, of course, turns this into pure comedy gold. In the episode, she's shown casually shooting multiple puppies, including one named Crypto, while saying she's toughening up. It's dark humor at its best, making her look both ridiculous and terrifying.
Chief of Homeland Security, I'll be leading the way. And together...
But that's not all. They add a bizarre side plot where Kristi Noem's face keeps melting, literally sliding off her body, while a team of makeup artists rush in to fix her up every few minutes. It's gross, hilarious, and symbolic. The message? The government keeps trying to polish people like her, politicians who represent harsh, outdated views, and make them look shiny and marketable. It's a literal facelift for bad PR. Back to Mackey, who somehow becomes a star ICE agent despite having no passion for the job. His efficiency and calm attitude earn him praise all the way up to the top, so much so that he gets invited to Mar-a-Lago, Trump's private club, to be honored by the president himself. That's where things get even crazier.
Make sure everyone is in this country legally. So let's get out there and get them, recruits. Together we can make it happen.
The Mar-a-Lago scenes look incredible. The animation really stands out here. The place is shown as this golden, creepy paradise filled with suspiciously young workers giving massages to old men. Yep, South Park goes there. The show heavily implies that the environment feels, well, Epstein-y. The workers look uncomfortable. The setting feels unsettling, and Mackey keeps walking in on scenes that are both awkward and hilarious. In one moment, someone dressed as Dora the Explorer is giving a massage to an old man. It's so ridiculous you can't stop laughing, but you instantly get what the show is trying to say about power, privilege, and exploitation. Trump himself is back too, and he's every bit the exaggerated cartoon version you'd expect. The writers even throw in J.D. Vance, portrayed as a bumbling sidekick eager to please, referred to by fans as having major minion energy. The Trump and Vance jokes come fast, especially when the show hints again at Trump's shady ties to Epstein. It's classic South Park, uncomfortable, unfiltered, and hilarious.
We hope you enjoyed the presentation. Please step through to the vehicles for your first raid.
Eventually, Mackey starts realizing how wrong everything feels. Surrounded by greed, cruelty, and fake smiles, he decides he can't do it anymore. He runs away from the chaos and finds Clyde, who's also lost in his own fake success. Their final conversation ties both storylines together perfectly. Mackey tells Clyde that chasing money and attention by betraying your real beliefs never ends well. Whether it's being part of ICE or running a Debate Bro podcast, selling your soul for clout will only make you miserable. It's actually a surprisingly emotional moment in an otherwise crazy episode. But then, just as the story seems to wrap up nicely, South Park throws in one of the strangest endings ever. Mackey and Clyde escape Mar-a-Lago, but instead of showing them flying away or getting closure, the scene suddenly turns into a Peanuts parody. The characters start whistling like Charlie Brown, and the screen fades out abruptly. It's so weird that most fans were left wondering if their TV glitched.
Your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times.